Something really big has happened in my fantasy role playing game campaign, and I suddenly find myself needing to run a mass combat. And not just any mass combat, but a mass combat in a city. Welcome to Blood Red Moon. Blood Red Moon is a multi-table campaign idea that came about because some guys in one campaign decided it would be fun to toss a powerful artifact out of their campaign and into another one. Being online friends, this was accepted in good humor. The players in the second campaign chose to dispose of the artifact by launching it into the sun. The Dungeon Master, going online by the moniker B-Dubs, is a good-natured collaborator, and for full disclosure, I have both played and been a guest Dungeon Master for this campaign. Well, the artifact in question was the legendary Stormbringer, the soul-devouring sword of Elric of Melniboné. Its entire purpose is to keep on killing till the end of time. The DM of the second campaign decided that the Black Blade would, on contact with the sun, devour the soul of the campaign's sun god, for whom the sun itself was a physical manifestation. When the priests of the sun god found out, they were terrified and mounted a celestial army to go and grab that sword before it could kill their god. Of course, the forces of chaos discovered this as well and mounted their own force to stop the celestial army and kill the sun god themselves. The stage was set for an epic battle deep in the cosmos. Enter our mutual friend, Mr. Wargaming, of the Joy of Wargaming YouTube channel. Mr. Wargaming was enlisted to run this epic conflict. He received a list of the forces and proceeded to set it up. Because of the enormous nature of this battle with thousands of combatants on each side, Mr. Wargaming chose to use Dragon Rampant as the rule set for this miniatures game. The game was played out over the course of a couple of weeks, with one turn lasting one day in real time. Each turn was its own video and was released sequentially. This allowed player character activities in the campaign to affect and be affected by events taking place in the heavens. These videos are fascinating. I was especially intrigued because one of the leaders on the Chaos side was the goddess Blipdulpoop from the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Deities and Demigods. She exists in my own campaign as well as an entity called Slead. My own campaign was rather active in and around some conflicts between factions involving Slead, happening at the very same time. The wheels of creativity started turning. Spoiler, at the end of the cosmic battle, Blipdulpoop was the last man standing, and she took the blade for herself. B-Dubs decided to create another open-world activity and offered to let other tables play out the consequences of this disaster and let their results affect his table. I decided to put my own spin on this and incorporate the new power of Slead in my own homebrew campaign. So, shortly thereafter, Slead appeared to a patron NPC in my game, who was already involved in something quite nefarious. I was able to incorporate a long-running MacGuffin into the mix and drag a PC into these shenanigans. The PC leaned into the emerging storyline in an unexpected manner, and here we are. The player character adventuring party is fully involved in a completely unrelated conflict, yet they are about to be swept into this cosmic struggle. The forces of chaos on Wirth, led by an enchanter, are moving to attack a fortified town deep in the wilderness between two rival counties. As the siege begins, the player character party is currently trapped by the Castellan's guards, deep within the keep in this fortified town on the Borderlands.